Hello, good evening, and welcome to an extremely cold, miserable, wet, and windy night as I'm out doing my deliveries for not very much money because I have white privilege, and how much worse would it be for me if I wasn't white? I can't imagine. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This is about the scandals that are going on that are being very publicly released either side of the pond. Over here, we've got the lockdown files, and over in the States, you've got the Jan 6th footage, and both of these should be resulting in scores of senior people, whether be they politicians or in the civil services, doing porridge. They should be in the clink, becoming Big John's little bitch. But yeah, that's not going to happen. But we still can enjoy a little victory here. So I would say it's very clear that Matt Hancock is being thrown under the bus. But I would suggest that they've had a little meeting and said, listen, Matt, look, we know you've got dirt on us and we've got dirt on you. You're going to be the fall guy for this, but don't worry, we'll look after you. You're not going to get prosecuted. No one's gonna throw you in prison, and you can have a cushy little job somewhere in one of these massive, global corporate entities that you've made billions of money for. So don't worry, you'll be looked after, old chap. And in a few years' time, we'll do the PR campaign and we'll get you back on the good books. But he is a putrid, snidey little psychopath, and I find his presence, being on this planet, breathing the same air as me, is unforgivable. I detest this little man. He is horrible, and he and his tiny penis can go fuck themselves. But I imagine he's got a little one, don't you think? He looks like he's got a little one. Says me. Anyway, I'm reminded of a couple of quotes that I've heard recently, and I did this video a minute ago and I forgot one of the quotes, so I'm going to get them out while they're still in my brain. The first one is, it's easier to fool somebody than it is to convince them that they've been fooled, because they're going to really hold on to protect themselves from, how dare you say I've been duped, And the other one is, here we go, I nearly forgot it again, is that you'll be forgiven for being wrong, but they'll never forgive you for being right. And I think these two comments, these two quotes are from greater minds than mine. I don't know who they are. Thomas Sowell, maybe. I think one of them. But they really do sum it up, don't they? How weird humans are, and how they'll hold on to their belief system no matter what. And I was reminded of this the other day, because obviously I've been thinking, wow, how many red pills are being taken around the world right now? How many people are waking up? And, when are we going to get this critical mass where all of a sudden everyone gets up, rises up with their, their pitchforks and their flames and goes to march on their government to get them out. And that got brought down to earth with a bump a couple of days ago when I was delivering to a very, very nice middle-class lady. And it was while the rugby was on, it was half-time, and she opened the door and she said, oh, it's a good job it's half-time, the rugby's on, England are getting spanked by France, I don't care. I've stopped caring about sports, really, in general. But, still nice to beat the Frogs, but it looks like they did a number on us, but I don't care. And then she, and we had a little joke about that, and then she said, but the tennis is on later. And I was going, oh, what tennis is this then? Because I was aware of the Ron DeSantis thing, the Miami Masters or whatever it's called when that's happening. He wants to, for those that don't know, Ron DeSantis, the legend, is going to lay on a boat to bring Djokovic into Florida from the Caribbean somewhere so that he can play in the tournament, because you can't fly into America if you've not been fully jabbed and all that. And why should he? He's an extremely fit and healthy young man. He doesn't need it. But this lady, and I said, so will Djokovic be there in this one? And she went, oh, that stupid little boy. What an idiot he is. And I was like, oh, okay. This isn't one of those occasions where I'm going to get into an argument. I don't get into arguments with my customers. I never do. Not like the trans female, whatever, delivery driver who got into an argument with Posey Parker in her house and was very threatening to her, and it resulted in me not working for Waitrose anymore because I had something to say about it. But it's not professional to get into arguments with customers, but I do like try to do a little bit of activism if I can. The odd little nudge here or there, you know, like sort of jokey, like, you know, tell people that I'm a conspiracy theorist, blah blah blah. But you know, it does seem like that bug came from the vaccine. From the virus factory in Wuhan rather than a wet market. You know, a little wink, and people sort of generally smile. But on this occasion, this woman was just absolutely furious, and she knows that she has to know that the jabs are no longer really effective. They were never very effective for very long. I doubt that she knows the numbers of people that are actually having vaccine injury. I doubt that, but all in all, she knows that Djokovic doesn't need it, but he has to take it because she did. And because she was forced to do it and everyone had to do it, everyone was convinced how to do it, then why should he get off? And that's the state of mind of a lot of people. So anyway, so I would say if we're going to talk about red pills, blue pills, white pills, black pills, they're all going around at the moment. I mean, I try to white pill myself as much as possible, but you know, this is very difficult. But we've got a little victory. There is going to be an awful lot of people sampling a red pill for the first time, a little bit of waking up, and for those people, welcome aboard. Your presence is very much required, and but there's also going to be a lot of people that are going to be desperately looking for their blue pills because they don't want to see it. They do not want to have to face the reality of what their government has done to them, the people that they voted in probably and put their faith in. So anyway, long and winding one here. I do hope you're having a nicer evening than me and not as cold and wet as I am. But anyway, I'll catch you pretty soon, I should imagine. Bye.